Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to our introduction class for women in digital business. I am your lead trainer, Wangoi Gitao, and I'm really excited to onboard you to this great training. And I'm saying it's great training because I have been a trainer for quite some time in the digital marketing space. And you can imagine how complex digital space sounds, but women in digital business training is one that has been able to break this concept down to biteable chunks for women entrepreneurs with whichever capacity of skills are able to quickly onboard and even understand, and even however high up you are, you're able to level up these skills and learn more. So I'm really excited. My name is Wangoi Gitao, your lead trainer, and I'm really excited about this journey. I have done this program before, uh, and it was just a foundation program. Having been in this space for 12 years now, yeah, my background is communication and marketing. And I found myself in this space because I worked for a media PR firm. And what they did, they managed accounts for big companies, blue chip companies, who is who in Kenya. And one day I managed to onboard a campaign that involved digital marketing, and I was really intrigued. And from then, I've never looked back. So I'm really passionate about working with small, medium-sized enterprises, because when I left my big job in my big corporation, I came 2017, I started working as a consultant. And you see, a consultant is someone who's starting out, yeah? And there is no budget, and I had to look where to start. And I landed on small, medium-sized enterprises. And what I quickly found out is that there was lack of education on the importance of digital skills. There also was lack of prioritizing marketing as something that would bring revenue into the company. And as a business woman, you know that at times you say, I don't have marketing budget, but we are here because we want to level up our game so that we can be competitive in the global world, and to be able to fairly sell online and even buy online, because also we are consumers and enjoy the benefits of learning and upscaling as a businesswoman. And I would also want to welcome you, and I also want you to now introduce yourself. Now that you've gotten to know me, I'm really passionate about this space, digital marketing. I work with small, medium-sized enterprises, and I'm also a trainer at Women in Digital Business training program. I want you to take a minute, yeah? Write your name on the comment section. Tell us, what do you do? What's the name of your business? Yes? What's your name? What's the name of your business? And also note the expectations you have for this program. Yeah, I want to give us a minute. Please take a minute and introduce yourself, yeah, to the rest of us. And we will be able to see you in the comment section. And we are glad you're here. Lay down your expectations, yeah, so that we can follow you up on the expectations you set for yourself. The next thing I want you to do is, you as a businesswoman, take note of another businesswoman in the comment section, and I want you to connect. Remember, as much as we are learning, we're also networking. Whichever field you are in, you will find another woman doing something else. And the world is a small space, and you might need them. Yeah. So connect with another person. And what I would tell you after you've connected with this person, I want you, on the expectation they have set, I want you to be able to hold them accountable. Yeah. I want you to hold them accountable, that at the end of it all, we want them to have achieved their objective. So I want you to note someone down, the name of someone within the comment section, and note their name down and start holding them accountable. Are we done? I believe uh, that's done with. Yeah, pair with someone to hold them accountable so that we win together. I don't want to leave anyone behind. I know we have busy schedules. I know we are all very busy, but you're not here by mistake. Yeah. At the end of this program, you receive a certification by WIDB, an internationally recognized certificate at the end of it all. Let that not be the only motivation that brings you here, but the leveling up of your skills that you receive from this training, let that be the motivation, and also aligning your business to become competitive on a global platform. Okay, so allow me, now that we have done the needful, we know each other, no, there are no strangers here. If you have a question as we go, please feel free to share it at the comment section, and I will quickly revert to you. Remember, we are all here to learn, and we can learn from anybody. Yeah? And let us learn from each other. That is my mantra, that I choose to learn. And allow me now to delve deep into this training. What is Women in Digital Business Training? And as you can see with the small logos at the bottom, this is a sponsored program by Microsoft, ITC, and ILO. And the main purpose of these big corporations sponsoring this, especially in developing countries, and Kenya is one of the fast growing economies in the world, it is to bring up and level up the women in business, the entrepreneurs' digital skills. And compared to our male counterparts, we are not doing good. So they just brought in this program to help women in business step up to the next level, to be able to be competitive at a global level. And this is a global program. It's not what we are learning here is what they're learning in any other part of the country. If you're in the WhatsApp group, you can ascertain to the truth of that people in Northern America, people in South America, in India, we're all doing the same thing. So this is an international level training. So be very diligent in making sure that you're obtaining everything that you came for. I'm sure you came for something, and I promise you at the end of it all that you receive that which you came from. So this is a sponsored program, but by Women in Digital Business. Nobody will ask you for a dime. If someone tells you need to pay for something, then there's something wrong with that. And I've seen spammers also try and con some women. Don't be naive about that. There is no payment. You will not pay for anything. You will not pay me. This is a sponsored program. So I hope you will take it with that in mind, that it is a 100% sponsored program. And I would want us to do some housekeeping. And I know we all are driven. We are all driven women. Any woman in business, and even if you're not in business, you're looking forward to become a business owner. We are all driven. And furthermore, a woman in business has to be very driven. And I want us to just have some housekeeping that will help us move forward. And I hope you will agree with these housekeeping rules, because they are for just safeguarding our stay, the 5 weeks we stay together. One thing I would want to encourage you is that to finish your task. For instance, today, you're required to have done module 1, task 1. And you see, at the end of you finishing that task, there is exit task, and then you move to the next thing. Make sure for you for the AI, the intelligence of the machines, to pick up that you've finished a module. Make sure you exit at the bottom to go to the next module. So make sure you finish your tasks, because on my end, I will be able to grade you and to award you let's, for lack of a better word, to just take you through the process, award you the next, the tick to go on, or you have finished. I can see from my end that you have finished a task or there's a task pending. So make sure you finish your task, because that's the only way I can say you genuinely went through the process and finished. The other thing is you have to show up for all the online training. This program can be taken, you can go through this product program in two ways, pardon me. You can have a gathering, like you come together and you sit down and I take you through. Or the other way is online. We chose the online because some of us are not even within my locality. Some of you are far away from where I am. And therefore, this is the best way we can all meet here. So you are required to show up for every online meeting. Why? Because that is also another tick I need to tick so that you can get the certification you need at the end of it all. So don't fail to show up and you don't even alert me or even ask me that you can watch whatever we learned. Please, let's have that decorum. If you're not able to show up for any reason, please let me know so that I know we are still together. The other thing is to be courteous at all times, to be respectful. We are not on the same level. Some of us, our skills are up there, some are starting out. So there is no silly question. There is no asking too many questions. Actually, I prefer people who ask questions because that's the only way you learn. And we know if you have children in the house, they learn by asking questions. So feel free to be courteous even as you ask, and be courteous as even you answer. Be mindful of people, the language. Let's use a language that is acceptable to us all. Moderate, yeah, like be courteous, and I know we will go on a good journey together. So those are the rules, the house rules that I have for us. They will help us go on well. Any question that is not answered satisfactorily by any other person, please feel free to reach out to me. I appreciate everyone who has side chatted me, and we've streamlined a few things. So keep them coming. I really appreciate any input. I am not the alpha and omega of digital skills. There could be something I miss out on. Please feel free to tell me or inform me of something that I may miss out on. The other question that I want to address is why the course is free. As I had said earlier, this is a free program because it's been sponsored. Someone has paid for it, but it will cost you something. Yeah, it will cost you your time, your diligence. You will have to set time apart to show up for these classes. You will have to set time apart to at least go through the materials. And 30 minutes each day will do you some good. Set a time, 30 minutes. As you set a time for other things that you prioritize, set a time for this course. Otherwise, your good intentions of onboarding this program might not be attainable because you can fail to finish. I've seen many people, or you are that person who's start something that you never finished. I don't want you to just come on board. I want you to come on board, get what you're getting, and finish. And I was seeing if we are diligent, this class of around 16 people, if we are diligent, by the second week of December, we'll have finished and it will be done with. But it will cost you your time, your ability to prioritize, your ability to do the needful. And it's not that hard. Please allow yourself to learn and you will enjoy the process. So allow me to now delve into, I gave you a go ahead to delve into module 1, task 1. How many have gone through that? Yeah. Please, if you have, indicate at the comment section Yeah, there are these three concepts that show up in the first module, the first task, and these are concepts that we will interact with throughout this this class. And I was looking at some interesting facts just a few minutes ago, and you see, sometimes we have to convince business people to onboard to just allow digital marketing to be part of their business. This is what I was reading earlier before I started the class. At the Google is just one platform. Google is just part of the digital marketing. Google processes around 99,000 searches per second. 99,000 searches per second. We've been here for a minute, yeah? So you can imagine the searches that have gone through Google, which translates to 8.5 billion searches per day. 8.5 million searches per day. 378 million searches per hour, and 6.3 million searches per minute. 6.3 million searches per minute. I believe that's reason enough for every entrepreneur or business owner to onboard this digital space, so that they can also be part of, as people are Googling, your business will come up somewhere. And the average person performs 3 to 4 searches per day. And I want to agree with this, because before the end of the day, I'm sure you've gone through a few searches, yeah? So you can appreciate the robustness of us having phones on our hands, having tablets and having phones. Your business also needs to be on those platforms, so that as people Google, the chance of your business showing up, yeah, especially when we delve deeper, we will see how we can appear even on search engines. Your business, that name of your business, how it can appear, it is possible, but you need to level up your digital skills, go through such a class and understand these concepts. Allow me to tell you that they sound like tongue twisters, yeah? Digitization is the first concept, digitalization, and digital transformation. I believe you've gone through these terms, and I believe you've commented on what you understood as you went through this, yeah? I'm sure you got something. Allow me to just go through the concepts. Digitization, there was a case study that was shared in task 1 about this Amina, and we see digitization as the first step of anyone who wants to level up in the digital space. It is the first step from going to analog to digital. I'm sure you've heard even the government saying tunatoka analog tunaenda digital, and they have digitized land, like land title process. I'm sure you have heard that word, digitization. We've had those campaigns by government, digitizing manual things that were analog, yeah? Like land search today, if you want to do a land search, kitambo, you needed to go to Earthy House. If you have gone through to Earthy House, you know the headache. The queues, the long queues, the corrupt officials, you name it, it was such a headache. Today, you don't need to do all that. At the safety of your home, you can key in words and you can be able to track your land. You can search a land. Unakumbuka venye ilikuwa such a hectic process. So as we looked at Amina, digitization is just the process of moving from analog manual doing things to now saving even information, inventory in digital formats. And as what is on the screen is digitization involves converting analog information into digital formats. And as even we go through the concepts, I want you to see yourself as a business. Where are you in this journey? And I believe you will see yourself. And the goal is not to remain where you are. It is to upscale to the next level of becoming transformed as we do digitization. The next term is close to digitization, but is digitalization. Okay? Digitalization. I want you to understand that they are so similar, but there is a variation even in the wording. And digitalization is when Amina now, yeah, started opening up. When she acquired the computer, now she learned the digital skills and now started embracing a broader adoption of the digital technologies to enhance her business. Yeah, like onboarding a platform where she can, the website, coming up with a website, digitalization in this case. She probably looked for someone who did her website, and she was able now to sell online. And I'm sure today we appreciate that I can shop at the comfort of my house. Today, if I feel like doing fries and whatever, Glovo is on my phone. I will just order something. And this is digitalization. It's just that the companies that have chosen to use Glovo as a delivery company are onboarding, embracing digitalization, that you don't have to go to their shop to eat. They can come to you. And you see, this, I hope you're seeing a pattern that all this is to enable the customer to have an easy time. And as the customer is having an easy time, the business person, the entrepreneur, is also having an easy time, because if I'm having a 20-seater capacity restaurant, yeah, and I have 30 customers, let's say 10 order online and 20 come and sit. Then you see I'm able to even serve beyond the numbers that I can accommodate in my brick and mortar store. So I want you to see how digitalization is helping you as a business person become more effective, and also giving the customer the satisfaction they enjoy. Imagine getting my meal. As I teach this class, probably I've ordered a meal, and after this class, probably I'll dive into my meal. I'll not have to cook, and the joy that comes with such things. Yeah. So digitalization is it's broader than digitization. It is the next level. Yeah, where you adapt, you get a website. I don't know how many of us have websites here. Yeah, that's even the one-on-one. You remember Amina used one-on-one method to tell people about her business with a website. Even when I'm sleeping, someone in Europe can wake up and shop as I sleep on my website. So a website is a higher level where she can be able to sell and even showcase her merchandise without her using a lot of effort. And the last concept that we were supposed to look at when we looked at task one, what you needed to have looked at, is digital transformation. And I think the goal of every entrepreneur or any business is digital transformation. Allow me to pose this question. What would happen to your business today if another lockdown came looming? Yeah? God forbid. Yeah? But what would happen? Would you still have a business, or would you close shop? Yeah. And when we think about digital transformation, is going further into adapting a comprehensive overhaul of your processes as a business. Okay. Looking into the business models and modules you're using, looking at the teams, how are your teams communicating? How are your reports done? Okay. And today we can appreciate there's big organizations, especially the big organizations, have been able to do digital transformation. And we can appreciate that there are people who work from home. You're able to log in the morning into your company's portal, and you're able to do all the tasks that you assigned. And at the end of the day, your supervisor can attest to what you have done. Okay, this is digital transformation. And what digital transformation does when it's introduced into a business, it becomes part and parcel of the culture of the business. For instance, you're working from home. Yeah, I'm able to track you as owner of the business, whether you really worked. It's just transformational, and it helps the business stay afloat even when people are not coming physically to your shop, that you can believe someone is working at home, something that we could not have fathomed a few years ago. 10 years ago, if you told people I can work from home, then yeah, they will raise their eyebrows. So I believe even you as an entrepreneur, you desire digital transformation whereby you will overhaul the whole business such that the processes are digitalized, the ease of doing business. Your teams have communication apps like Slack. There is Zoom to meet if you need to meet, and you can appreciate all these digital tools that are available to make for business easy for both the entrepreneur and the consumer. Yeah. So I'm really excited because this is just the beginning. And I want you to go into the next topic that we have to delve into next week, because that is all for today. Yeah, that's how fast these things happen. We are going to session 2, and I believe today, at least you've gotten to know what Women in Digital Business is all about. You've gotten to know your teammates. You've gotten to know why this program is free. And trust you me, we continue to unpack the 5 key modules we have to attend to. I shared in the WhatsApp page. More discussion goes there. If you have anything to say, you can comment in this live session or go to our WhatsApp page, and we continue to build up. So next week on Tuesday, I noticed that we picked Saturdays in the morning and some Tuesdays in the evening. So we will have 2 times, we will meet online twice, on Tuesdays in the evening and Saturdays in the morning, to accommodate everyone. If you miss a session, please go back and watch it. I will know when you do, so that we can be able to work together, yeah? Step forward together. So next week we meet on Tuesday at 8 p.m. and we tackle how can digital skills help you grow your business. I would encourage you to go through that session, because this is a self-paced course. All you need me for is to enhance this experience, because as we go forward, I will continue sending you materials. I will be able to even teach you how to create your website, how to do all those nitty-gritties that you need for your business as we go forward. I will help you break down these things to biteable chunks. So I hope you're excited for the next session. Go through session 2, and we meet here on Tuesday, 8 p.m., God willing. And that's the end of our lesson today, our introduction lesson, although now we've had to cover that task 1, module 1. So thank you so much for joining. See you on Tuesday at 8 p.m., God willing. Thank you so much.